Welcome to our channel featuring stories of children who have overcome challenges, made a difference, and demonstrated extraordinary courage and determination. This story is about overcoming adversity.
The story of Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah, a boy who proved that disability is not inability. Once upon a time, in a small village in Ghana, West Africa, a baby boy named Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah was born in 1977. Emmanuel was not like most babies. He was born with a deformed right leg. In his village, people believed that having a disability meant you couldn't do much in life. Some even thought it was a punishment or bad luck. Emmanuel's father felt ashamed and left the family when Emmanuel was just a baby. But Emmanuel's mother, Comfort, loved him deeply and believed he could do anything he set his mind to. A loving mother's lesson. Comfort taught Emmanuel an important lesson that stayed with him his whole life. She told him, "Don't let anyone say you can't do something. If you want to do something, go out and do it." These words gave Emmanuel the courage to face the challenges ahead. Even though life wasn't easy, Emmanuel was determined to live like other kids. He hopped on one leg to get around and refused to let his disability stop him. When other children played soccer, he joined them, hopping on one leg while kicking the ball. He showed everyone that he could keep up with them even with just one leg. Walking 2 miles to school. When it was time for school, Emmanuel faced another challenge. The school was far away, more than 2 miles from his home, and he had to hop on one leg all the way there and back every day. It was hard work, but Emmanuel didn't give up because he loved learning. At school, some children teased him because of his leg. But Emmanuel stayed strong and focused on his studies. He knew that if he worked hard, he could achieve great things. A big responsibility. When Emmanuel was 13 years old, his mother became very sick and couldn't work anymore. Emmanuel had to leave school to help support his family. Instead of begging on the streets like many other disabled people in Ghana were forced to do, Emmanuel found a job shining shoes. He earned about one a day and used the money to take care of his mother and siblings. Even though life was tough, Emmanuel kept dreaming of doing something big, something that would show the world that having a disability didn't mean you couldn't achieve great things. A dream takes shape. As Emmanuel grew older, he decided to spread an important message. Disability is not inability. He wanted people in Ghana and around the world to see that disabled people could live full and meaningful lives. Emmanuel came up with a bold idea. He would ride a bicycle across Ghana using only one leg. This journey would show everyone that people with disabilities were capable of incredible things. But there was one problem. Emmanuel didn't own a bicycle. So he wrote a letter to an organization in the United States called the Challenged Athletes Foundation, CAF. They were so inspired by his determination that they sent him a bicycle. Riding across Ghana. In 2001, at the age of 24, Emmanuel began his journey across Ghana. He pedaled nearly 400 miles over several months, traveling from village to village. Along the way, he stopped to talk to people about what it meant to live with a disability. He met other disabled children and encouraged them not to give up on their dreams. Emmanuel wore a bright red shirt that said, "The Pozo," a Ghanaian slang word for disabled person. By wearing this shirt proudly, he showed everyone that being disabled wasn't something to be ashamed of. The newspapers and radio stations covered his journey, and by the time he finished his ride, Emmanuel had become a national hero, changing lives. After his bike ride, Emmanuel didn't stop working for change. He started helping other disabled people in Ghana by giving them tools and opportunities to live better lives. With the help of organizations like the Free Wheelchair Mission, He distributed over 100 wheelchairs to disabled Ghanaians who had no way of getting around. In 2004, at a special ceremony at the King's Palace in Kibi, Ghana, Emmanuel awarded scholarships to 15 disabled children so they could go to school. He also gave sports wheelchairs to 5 disabled athletes so they could compete in sports events. Emmanuel dreamed of building a sports academy where both able-bodied and disabled athletes could train together. He wanted everyone to see that disabilities didn't define what people could achieve. Becoming an inspiration. Emmanuel's story spread far beyond Ghana. His incredible journey was turned into a documentary called Emmanuel's Gift, narrated by Oprah Winfrey. The film inspired people all over the world to think differently about disabilities. In 2005, Emmanuel received the Arthur Ashe Courage Award at the ESPY Awards for his bravery and determination. He continued working tirelessly for disabled rights and even organized a team of disabled athletes who represented Ghana at the 2008 Paralympic Games in Beijing. The lesson we can learn. Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah proved that no matter how big your challenges are, you can overcome them with courage and determination. He taught us that disabilities don't limit what someone can achieve. They only make their accomplishments even more inspiring. Today, thanks to Emmanuel's efforts, many people in Ghana have better opportunities and brighter futures. His story reminds us all that we should never judge someone by their appearance or abilities, because everyone has the power to make a difference in the world. And so, whenever we hear about Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah, we remember how one brave boy changed hearts and minds by showing us that disability is not inability.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. I hope you loved the content, and please stay tuned for more.